Hello everyone, how's it going? Elliot here again. Today, we're going to be doing a bit of a summary and a wrap up on the £75 job lot that I have been making videos on over the past few weeks. If you haven't seen the videos, the playlist will be linked in the description below. I've done a video so far on the 2DS, the PlayStation Vita, the big DS. Someone left a comment because I said that calling this the fat DS was probably not politically correct right now, and someone left a comment saying the big boned DS, and that absolutely cracked me up. So let's go with the big boned DS. And that's the only ones I made a video on, so just those three. I did send one of the DS Lites to my friend Joey, who's just started a repair channel, sort of going through doing repairs from absolutely no prior repairing history or knowledge. So that's quite a cool channel. I'll leave his video down below. So to find out what happened to that DS, go check out his video. As for my DS Lite, I actually haven't repaired it yet. Now I have done multiple DS Lite repairs in the past, so I'm very capable of doing it, and I have the replacement screen right here. So you're probably wondering, why haven't you done the repair? That's because loads of people have been asking me to make a DS macro, so I'm going to hang on to that DS Lite. It's not going to affect the profit or lack of too much, so don't worry. The other things I got in the job lot were two Nintendo DSi's, a pink 3DS, and a PSP. Now the PSP does work absolutely fine, however it does not really hold a charge, which is no surprise because the batteries in these things are pretty knackered. But as you can see, it works absolutely fine. The other thing I haven't managed to do is try out a UMD inside it because I don't actually have any. There's a high chance it isn't going to work because the lasers in these have burnt out by now in most cases. So if I do sell this, it would be sold as untested. But people still buy these because you can hack them and put your ROMs on them and stuff like that. But so yeah, that is still going to be a viable console to sell. It's not needed any work at all. They said that the casing was destroyed on it, but the casing for me is absolutely fine. Maybe they were talking about just this little piece here that's raised up, which is just a result of this being bent as someone pulled it out, but I don't really think that renders it being completely destroyed. So that's the conclusion on that one. The 3DS is absolutely stunning. If you remember, it had a bit of sticker residue up there, but inside it's cleaned up so nicely. I've given all of these a polish up with some Mr. Sheen and the microfiber cloth. The back of it's absolutely lovely as well. It's still got the stylus, which is nice. It reads cartridges absolutely fine. I did actually show that in the initial video, so I'm not going to go over and show that again. It takes quite a long time to turn on. Not really sure why that is. I'm pretty certain the 3DSs did take quite a while to turn on anyway, but as you can see, it works absolutely perfectly well. And actually, I haven't got an original 3DS. I know it's pink, but it's in really nice condition, and I don't actually mind the colour pink on it. It's not like a hot pink. It's quite a smart pink in my opinion. So this I'm going to be hanging on to. The other thing I'm going to be hanging on to is the slim PS Vita. Obviously we don't need to go over these three consoles. They all work absolutely fine, hence why I made a fully refurbishing video and repairing video on them. But I will be keeping this PS Vita Slim as well as the 3DS, but the rest of them are going to go. Lastly then, the two DSi's. This one actually had a software issue. When it turned on, there was an error message on the screen when I first got it. But I've put some charge in it, and for whatever reason, it now works absolutely fine. These both work absolutely fine. There was never any issues with this black one at all. It works absolutely flawlessly, and as does this blue one. I've been playing some games on them. They hold a charge. As you can see, they're both fully charged. So these are perfectly nice DSi's, and they're actually both in really nice condition. This blue one is very nice. So the last thing to do then is go over the profit. So I paid £75 for the whole job lot, which also came with another Nintendo DS Lite. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consoles in total, less than £10 each, which is just absolutely ridiculous considering some of the consoles we're getting here, which is $89. So the DSi's are both worth around £30 each. Feel free to disagree, but I have been looking at recently sold listings, and they seem to go between sort of £25 to £30. The PSP apparently are worth around 40 quid. I did not think these were worth that much. So I put £40 down there, but I would take that with a pinch of salt. The OG Pink, the DS Big Boned, goes for about £20. This one is in fairly good condition. Obviously, it's had a brand new screen, so that might bump up the price a little bit, but £20. The PS Vita is worth £70. Some people have paid a lot more in the recently sold listings, but 70 was sort of the bottom line. The 2DS is 50 quid. It is missing the stylus. Most of these are missing the stylus, but I think most people don't want a second-hand chewed-up stylus anyway, so I think I'd still get 50 quid for that. The DS Lites are both worth £25 each, and the 3DS apparently goes for about 50 quid. Especially in this condition, I don't think I'd have any trouble selling it for that whatsoever. So that comes up to a total of £340, which is $407, which is a total of £265 profit, or $318. So I've just managed to get myself a Nintendo Switch for free. Well, not technically for free, because I did spend some money on repairs. So the PS Vita screen, the replacement screen, was £20. The top screen on the DS was just under £10. The DS Lite screen we're not actually going to use, but I think that was around £5. So that's £35. And the replacement screen for the 2DS was another 10, so £45. So that's still around 200 quid profit, but we haven't even sold any of it yet. So either way, 200 quid profit, which is about $250, is fairly decent on a bunch of consoles that are really, really cool. Some of which are still current gen, PS Vita arguable. So really, really happy with the outcome of that. In terms of where I'm going to be selling them, I'm going to be keeping some for giveaways, and I'll also be getting rid of some locally. Check out my Twitter and my Instagram. I'm not sure how the giveaways are going to work whilst everything is going on in the world as it is. Not sure how safe shipping stuff is or going to the post office, so hopefully I'll understand. But follow my Twitter and follow my Instagram. They're the two places I give stuff away. Also, check out the second channel. I'm uploading videos daily on that second channel. So hopefully you've all enjoyed this video. Very interesting to see that it is really possible to make money buying and fixing faulty consoles. It's not going to be possible for everyone, and also finding a good deal like this isn't going to be a common occurrence, but hopefully you've enjoyed this little series. I'm a bit gutted they didn't have more problems in a way, because I thought buying some more modern consoles than just things like Game Boys would be fun for me to proper get into, like fixing something, but they didn't have any issues, so maybe the next ones will. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Goodbye.